It's spooky time, and I'm back. Hi, my friends. I'm sorry I have been out for a while. Had a little bit of tooth problems, but I'm doing much better now. Today, my story is about this bedroom set that I'm showing up here. It's one that my mother gave me. I bought at a antique store. I had it in our old house, and many things happened there. When I would be sleeping, many times I would feel somebody sit at the edge of the bed and just sigh. Many times the curtains in my room would move for no reason at all. I had a stereo and sometimes it was knocked off. Now I realized that this was happening if the room was messy. Maybe the bed wasn't made for a while. With all that, I figured out, and I always felt that there was a man there. So I figured it's a man attached to the bed. Along with the bed, I had this antique dresser. And above the bed, you can see a picture of a girl my mother put there. I also had three other pictures in old antique frames. One is a picture of my grandparents, my mother's parents, my mom and dad with my older brother and sister, and one of my oldest son. Now, one time I had a cousin come in from LA and we were on our way out and she was going to stay at our house. And I said, you guys have the run of the house, enjoy it. Well, since my father had passed, it had been a while, and they decided, no, we don't want to sleep in their room because, he's probably in there. So they slept in my room. And she said that they would feel someone sitting on the bed and just so many things. They feel eerie. I think they ended up staying like 2 or 3 nights there. They got scared. The one that scared them the most was when she was asleep and she felt somebody do this to her hair. They got scared, packed up their bags, and they went and stayed with my sister. I met up with them at their house, and they were telling me what happened. And I said, oh, no, 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 you shouldn't have slept in my room. That's why I told you stay in my mom's room, because my bedroom set is haunted. Well, time passed on. I was moving into an apartment, and the bedroom set was too big for the bedroom in there. So I spoke to my brother and I told him if he wanted it, because I didn't want to get rid of it, he was more than happy to take it. And I told him, you just have to keep all the pictures that I'm giving you with it and the dresser along with it. And he said, sure, why not? Well, as time passed, one day we were talking, and he told me, Becky, something's going on in my house. I don't know what's happening. All of a sudden, things are happening. We see a shadow walking out from the bedroom, going out like towards the kitchen or the bathroom, and then it goes back. We see it walking down the hallway. So I was listening to him, and I said, okay, I'm sorry. I have to tell you something. And if you want to give the bedroom set back, I fully understand. I never told you that with the bedroom set, there's a ghost attached to it. It's a man. He does absolutely nothing. And I said, you're the best person to have it because I know you guys keep everything so nice, neat, and tidy. And that's what he loves, for the room always to be nice. He's occasionally walks out of the room. Yes, he's walking around the house because he feels like this is his own home, but he'll always return to his room. Never do anything to you. He'll never bother you. And many times he told me that his wife would see the shadow walk out while she was in the TV room. And then by chance, my brother would walk in, coming in from within that direction that he went out to, and she looked at him. She would look at him and say, hey, did you just walk out of the bedroom over there? And he'd say, no, I was over here in the living room or in the kitchen, what have you. And she goes, oh, I could have sworn you walked out. So I said, so I understand if you guys want to return it. And he says, no, I'm going to keep it. And, I really love it. I will keep it the way you said and make sure I don't change anything. But he says, please don't ever tell her what is attached to the bedroom because she'll freak out. So to this day, they still have the bedroom set, beautiful as it is. So Again, like I always say, be cautious when you buy your antiques or whatever you buy off garage sale, yard sale, estate sale. There are things attached, and I would say they're more attached to the bigger items like that, or clocks like I showed the other time, things like that. But, you know, many times it's nothing bad attached. It's just a person who liked their furniture or what have you so very much, and they're still there. But yeah, sprinkle your holy water, your holy oil, give your prayers, and if it chooses to go, it'll go. If not, it'll stay like my friendly ghost man there. So that's it for today. I thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.